Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to Blueprints here on the channel. Today we're going to pick up on a Friday and see if we can unlock some more safes here. Thank you all very much for all the support as always, and also those of you who keep it spoiler free and hassle free and tip free and all that kind of good stuff in the comment section. I really do truly appreciate it. Man, what a landmark episode yesterday was. Getting into the antechamber and then discovering that there is something that once we go through the basement, I assume we never have to do that puzzle again. It seems to be like for the big puzzles that you just straight up never have to do that. So it's good to know. But yeah, the more that I discover about this game, excuse me, the more that I discover about this game, the more that I want to play more of it. And the addictive nature here, just to try to figure out, you know, where is room 46 and what's in it, and then what lies beyond that. So I know that we're only just now starting to scratch the surface of what this game has to offer, and I'm truly excited. So there's the tomb again, the trading post, and the tool shed. Now the tomb, each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 cents into the tomb. Now there was something that we inadvertently supposedly missed in the tomb here. So I'm going to go to the tomb again, just so we don't have to do this again. And apparently, when I was in there, it was bugged out or something, or I was colliding with something where the minecart that's in here is supposedly accessible. So I want to see exactly what happened there. I should just do this and it should open, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is taking steps away from us, but... And I don't know if the Reaper... I don't know if the tomb has anything extra in here. Okay, so this is accessible. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so I cannot get around it, but let's see here. So I just couldn't go around that last time. This block here. Yeah, because I definitely would have looked back here. Holy. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the gear room. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to access this. I can't push it all the way forward because there's no more way to get around. But I'm guessing that I do this and then go around the minecart out of the way. Like go around, like as in like the long way over there. The upgrade disc, okay. Yeah, the rotating gear, so that's 8. And then 10. The 10 is the buried floor plans. So that is the antechamber, or that's where we were yesterday. We were able to reach the other side of the reservoir. Yeah, and we cannot go back. We can't go past this way. So this is going to be a This is going to be a multi-run puzzle that we have to solve. Because the reservoir has to be lowered before we can actually go through there. Or something. Again, there's no way for me to get around this side. And that little pathway only leads to the rotating gear room, which we might have to turn from the house. Another thing that we discovered was obviously the fact that we lit the second brazier at complete random. I didn't know that the tool shed had a oh, there we go. I didn't know that we had one of the gas pipes inside of there, so that was a complete shock. Now what they do, I have no idea. But I assume that we're eventually going to find out. So we're starting the day with 13 cents and 2 gems. That's amazing. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, Uncle Herb. Okay, so that's probably where the coins are going to be spread if we end up finding dead ends. Or drafting dead ends. So if we need a lot of money, we can come back down here. Also a dig spot, of course. And I'm hoping today that we can get the magnifying glass as well as the dark room, but obviously we want to go straight for the antechamber and find out what's going on in there. So these two, before we go into the mansion, I mean, we are using a lot of our steps here, but we kind of needed to. So this is there is a minecart. It's visible right there. We have the 2 braziers, and then now these 2, I have no clue how you're supposed to light these. I feel fortunate that we were just able to just light one of them. Then back here, we still don't know what the deal is underneath this bridge. We probably need to light these somehow, or because there's obviously boxes back there. We can figure it out. But until we get a way to either destroy or move crates, I don't think that we're going to be able to... I don't think we're meant to access back there yet. But who knows? Who knows? This game is a game that you discover more about it as you go through it. And, you know, I think that every single playthrough you uncover more things. All right. Here we go. Let's see what kind of run we got going on at the parlor. I mean, the true testament of how on we are today. No magnifying glass this time. I'm at sad face. Black box is black. Yep. Black box is true. Black box is empty. This is true. This could be false. This could be true. This is true, 100% true. So it's not the blue box. The black box is true. This could be false or true. The black box is empty. That could be false or true as well. There has to be one false though. There must always be a false. This is true. It's down to these 2. The black box is true. The black box is empty. This could be false, which means that this one is false, which means that it has to be in here. Oh yeah, baby. Big time plays. Let's go. Got a bedroom. Pantry and the spare room. Go for a bedroom. Might get lucky and get a sleeping mask or something. No trunk. I mean, come on. Come on. The courtyard was obviously the MVP of yesterday's run. We get a shovel again. Let's go. Dude, courtyard's absolutely MVP. Some coins here. That was 15 coins now. Get our gem back +1. Looking for a key. And okay, we got turnips. That gives us some steps back. That's good. Let's go south here just because it's going to be easy and just to find out what is another observatory. The library is totally useless here. And the boudoir, we could get a gem out of that, but we're going ham with the observatories, man. We really are. So we are now up to 14. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. We get 3 steps and 1 gem. So it's just a free. That's free real estate right there. No dice on the desk. Package has been delivered. I don't remember what we ordered. Brass compass and 2 gems. Oh, the brass compass was also pretty important in yesterday's run. There's something written here underneath this drawing. I can read it, but I can't truly make it out yet. So the magnifying glass is starting to climb in the tier list of most important items that we need. All right, so this side is cached. I would have loved to go in the greenhouse for the lever. I probably should have done that, but that's okay. We'll always get a second chance. Well, there's the dark room. Get the dark room, then all we got to do is find the magnifying glass. It's impossible to see in here without having the lights back on, so I'm not even going to bother looking for stuff. Just sucks because we don't know what we're drafting here. This is probably a kitchen, I'm guessing. These could be utility closets or something. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see. Well, now we get more common red rooms. And we got a commissary. Running shoes, sleeping mask. I mean, there's the magnifying glass right there. We have to take it. Sledgehammer would also cut down on the key usage if we find trunks. Running shoes sometimes save us steps. The highest potential here is sledgehammer for the trunks. So that's some value right there. It could save us keys as well as get us keys. While drafting, you would no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Ugh. Man. We need a key, so I'm gonna go the hallway route. We have the magnifying glass, so we can go back into the dark room as well as the mail room to go read that. We should probably do that now, to be honest. This is a guaranteed library. And that stopped the red room advancement. That's good. I think we've seen all of these. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't seen the history of Orindia. Orindia? Neighbor mirrors that we can't really do anything with, so not yet. Aquarium also takes us nowhere, so we have to go for the showroom. Yeah, and what we want, master key, holy, opens all normal doors. Oh my god. The moon pendant is what we need to open something. We've seen the moon pendant be pretty prevalent in a lot of pictures. Where are we going here? Showroom. Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. Let's go back to the mailroom at least. I want to read what is on that note. Crafting the furnace was not what I wanted. We really needed to get the utility closet. Oh. Hello? They ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? They ever prove that he was the one stole the Baron's mail? Talking about Mr. Revan? Or Ravane? That we need to see there. I don't think there's any more documents in here. There's nothing written here. I can see that we would need to. I mean, we've already solved this puzzle, so I don't think rehashing that's going to make a difference. All right, well that was kind of a waste. I'm not going to lie here, game. Kind of wasty. Steps are going to become a real issue here. Maybe we can get a utility closet. Courtyard again. Lots of coins. The sledgehammer is already kind of paid for itself. But we're gonna get food here. Eat apples, really. Kitchen. Well, I mean, hey, we need apples. We've got money, and we know it. Take it out of our pocket. Throw it and throw it like away, and away, away, and away. Anything in here that we can do? Pestle mortar. Oh! We can turn the sink in here. Interesting. So that water pump is now starting to become a sort of a priority. Add the morning room to today's draft pool. Well, I I don't know what the morning room is, but we gonna draft it. Just give us all our steps. They're not apples, but you know what? We're gonna take it. Another courtyard. Sure, dude. That blessing, I gotta tell you, that blessing has been absolutely clutch. A metal detector, which is going to increase the chances of us finding coins and gold. Old tin can. Apple. Turnip. Or rock. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so we've discovered that we can turn the sink in the kitchen. Now, if we can just get a utility closet, we can turn the lights on in the dark room and actually see, finally, the orchard combination. The courtyard, dude, courtyard me up. No way we pass up on courtyards. Yeah, we got a trunk, we got 2 dig spots. And we got a key. All right, paid for itself. Nice. Get on out of here. Nice. We got 2 ivory dye as well, so, and some gems or some coins. Another key would be great. Okay. We're up to 7 coins again, man. I'm not going to do it. It's just it is a net positive to get courtyards. That was only 1 cent there. Shame that we don't have the laboratory. Double keys, brother. We'd love to see it. The courtyard, I mean, we're just swimming in resources right now. Like, swimming. Keep hoping we find a turnip or something. Great Uncle Herbert was just full of courtyards, apparently. Back up to 9 cents. Man, if I didn't buy all that, if I didn't buy that food, oh man. We may actually be able to buy something. We could get the moon pendant now. Wow. Gotta be careful with steps now, though. We can't ignore them. The laboratory. We have 3 rerolls. Let's get the laboratory. Let's see if we can get ourselves a good experiment. We have 6 keys. This is incredible. Oh yeah, we have the upgrade disc. I'm not going to forget about it this time. I totally didn't forget about it this time. Cough. Cough. Ooh, upgrade to the mailroom? What? What could you enhance here? Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. Wow. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps after drafting this room. The day after. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Same day delivery allows us to get that allows us to get what we need now instead of possibly getting stuff that's not going to help us on the next day. The freight shipping, though, is pretty nice. Same day delivery could be pretty clutch, too. I mean, this also... The mailroom, the no contact delivery, this could also be kind of clutch. We wouldn't even have to draft a mailroom at that point to get a delivery to start the next floor, the next day. I'm gonna go no contact delivery. I like the idea. Like the way I'm thinking about this one is that I don't know if what we order is necessarily going to be useful, and we also have to keep in mind it may not be put in the best spot to the mailroom may not be in the best spot for us to backtrack to and then waste a whole bunch of steps and stuff. Well, drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, add a small chest, 3 aquariums, and 1 key for every 2 hallways. Whenever you draft a shop room, each time you eat an apple. I guess drawing room. Three aquariums? That could be clutch if we end up getting a bedroom, a nursery. Sure. Well, I mean, there you go. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. And the aquariums would count as a bedroom, so... We could also re-roll this. We probably honestly should. Not what I wanted to see. We really can't afford to lose steps right now. The aquarium. Okay, so my question now is the basement door going to be open from here on out? If so, then that's where I want to go. Does not look like it. Oh! And it doesn't make me do the puzzle again. Thank God. Oh, yeah, I could have just... Look, Simon wanted to get some cardio, okay? So we are on the other side of the reservoir now. I think that's the mine there with the box. Do we have enough stamina to get back? To the tomb. We are here. It's going to take 2 steps, so it's 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We do have enough to get into... We have enough to get back to the tomb. The question is, do we do that at this point? I also haven't tested all the directions yet either. Rotate. Wait. Wait. Yes, this gives us access to that room here. So what is this? The Mechanarium. You found a secret floor plan. Would you permanently like to add the Mechanarium to your drafting pool? It has 1 door for each gear room in your house. Yes? Here's the whole map. I don't know why there are war drums in the background. So, this is where we are. We just got the buried floor plans. I don't know why it bothers to tell us this after we've already gotten it, but... That's the candle room. It's called the torch chamber. We definitely need the burning glass or something in there. That's sad this lamp didn't do anything. Okay. So we got the Mechanarium. Come on, Simon. You can turn it more than just once there, buddy. Okay. So that is now open to the mine. I wonder if it stays like that. I'm willing to bet it probably doesn't. Oh. Never mind, we're on the other side of the mine. I knew that. I totally knew that. Boy, how foolish would I have looked if I had gone all the way back there. Boy, my face sure would have been red. We're trying to get there. Nothing? Nope. One off. Yeah, so we need to rotate. The only way... This goes 1, 2. This goes 1, 2. There's no passageway that makes sense. This goes back one. Because it can rotate all the way around. So that goes back one. That goes back one. That's a dead end. So it has to... This is only accessible by way of the lowered gear. Or the raised gear, depending on how you look at it. I just want to see the solution here. So... We need to get there. This goes back one. Goes back one. It still doesn't give us a solution. This goes forward 5. Goes 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So we get to this way by having this one down. This connects to the mines. And I have a feeling I already had this solved, but unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that I wasn't next to the mine, so that's my dang on that one. Did this out of order. Yeah, this is the solution right here. But obviously we can't lower it. So it's 1, 2. So we need to raise it and then turn it. So this needs to be... I mean, we can see where it goes. Yeah, so we can't raise it yet. This should be the solution here. It is. So now we have to go to the mine again and then raise it. Then that'd be it. How are we going to raise it? Because that lever over there is the one that actually raises it. You can only go clockwise, by the way. You can't go counterclockwise. Oh. I guess that works too. What the heck is this thing? The underpass. Whoa. So this is to the moon door in the antechamber. There's door 46. Surely we don't have to do this. Again and again. Like, I don't think it's possible to do all of this in one run. Unless they expect you to really come down here into the gear room and unlock it every single run for you to get to 46. I'm not sure. Goes nowhere. There's also that red door that we just found, and who knows what that's for. So we didn't spend a lot of time in the mansion today, but we had ourselves a little bit of a breakthrough. Again, making good progress. Now, I don't know if that was what we were supposed to come down here to do. That feels good, though. Oh, that cost me a step just to do that. That was dumb. Okay. Yeah, there's an entire winding path down there. So that is the room that we failed to get into yesterday because we ran out of steps. And Lord only knows what that elevator's for, the call elevator button. And we're back. So I have 13 steps left. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky here with the food or something. We're up to 27. 27 coins. Tomorrow you start with 2 gems. Extra? Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, gain 1 extra step. Ah, that's what the salt does. We were getting a lot of stuff. We cannot lose any more steps. We're gonna have to lose money. How many steps will it take to get back to the kitchen? We would get back there with 2 steps. And then we would just waste it going back. I think we just have to push on. Courtyard could have food. Oh my gosh. We have so many gems. Please turn up. Oh! Let's go. Big time clutch. Give me another one. Okay. It bought us a little bit of time. If we could get into the antechamber, we need the greenhouse. Oh, did I take a picture of that? I didn't. I don't remember the placements of the levers. I know one is the greenhouse. The key, nice. Nursery. I mean, we need to get steps here, so. Okay. We got plenty of keys. We got resources. We can get an aquarium. That would give us more steps. Gonna take a risk and go back here to see if we can get a bedroom or something. Freezer. Coins and gems will not reset at the end of the day. They cannot be used or adjusted till tomorrow, though. That potentially bricks our run, but it gives us a massive, massive advantage tomorrow, but I'm gonna go with Mage Chamber because I don't like that. Oh, this counts as a bedroom. Okay, so I learned that this counts as a bedroom. See anything suspicious on here? Okay, so it's a clutch 5 steps. That was definitely worth it. Go to the office. I don't like that it says it's been withdrawn from staff incentives. The east and west levers are operational. Yeah, but we got the big one. We got the biggin. And apparently this was an actual, like, jerk of a puzzle here. Because apparently you're not supposed to count this one. That's kind of sneaky. In a diabolical way. Passageway. The only thing that could stop us here... The only thing that could stop us here would be key card doors. The boudoir gives us 2 re-rolls and allows us to have a little bit of extra help. It also gives us a gem, but we have so many gems already. I think the re-rolls are going to be more important than just passageways. This potential, we've seen passageways give you 2 key card doors. That could really bonus. A boudoir, the re-rolls allow us to at least have a chance. And this counts as a bedroom as well. I don't think there was any hidden writing on this letter, but let's take a look. Nope. We still don't have the utility closet. We have the dark room and the magnifying glass. We just don't have any use for the... We have no utility closet. We got keys for days, bro. The casino! Oh, but it ends the run, though. I really want to see the casino, but I don't want to end this yet. Man, I want to go to the casino so bad. I guess we're going to have to go archives. Okay. We gotta find our way around. We've never drafted the Mechanarium as 1 door for each gear room or Mechanarium in your house. So this is a dead end right now. The boiler room is a power source and allows us to keep going. We have 2 re-rolls. I don't think that we want to re-roll yet. We've got power now. We're down to 2 keys. Conference room gives us access to the east door. But we got to find the lever though, because that's one thing that we haven't done is opened it. If we can get the east lever, if we can open that, we can get into room 46 today. And there's a key card. Key door. Damn it. Wheat heat. It's W. I'm pretty sure that we already knew that. Yeah, it's if we count. But now it comes down, we're now limited by a key card. So we have to have the room that drafts the lever. The billiard room could give us a potential key card. All right, billiard. We already know this is T. What the? It's supposed to be 0? This is... Bullseyes are 25, I thought. Okay. Holy... 16 again. So it's squared. That's what it means. It's squaring it. 25 minus 5 is 20. Okay, I understand. This is not... I mean, that opens the that opens the key, but I think we have to re-roll here. The pantry could give us some steps back, but at this point we just need to find the east lever. And that was in the grand hall, wasn't it? I don't like this. This is a bedroom. And a dead end. Yeah, we know this is an E. I think this is supposed to be crate and create. That's the only way that an E works here. So it's if we count small dates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. We're not done yet, though. We're not done. We have the archives to go down in. We also have the aquarium. We still have a chance of finding the Great Hall. We have plenty of keys. We're not cooked yet. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. So the drawing room gives us more chances to re-roll here, and also gives us a gem, which we didn't really need, but I'll take more gems. Come on, this is it. Utility closet turns off the key cards. It also gives us access to the dark room. We can solve another mystery, but do we have enough steps to get there? Depends on if we can draft something here. We have to turn the lights on in the dark room. This is going to cost us 2 steps. We have to have one adjoining to the aquarium. We got an aquarium. That's going to give us steps, too. But we won't be able to get into room 46. We do have enough steps without this aquarium to get back. But even then, we have to take a chance. We can't stop here. If we draft an aquarium, it's over. If we go for a Great Hall, we have one more chance for a reroll. But if we draft an aquarium here, it is over. I think we have to go for it. This can't be a Great Hall. It doesn't cost anything. The aquarium's not going in the right direction, but it is opening another door in the east wing. Spare room keeps it going. The den keeps it going. This gives access to the east wing. Which I think is the only place that the Grand Hall can be drafted in, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong about that. We aren't done yet. Aquarium again. This gives us steps back. What is this? Foyer. Count Isaac Gates. Lord. Baron. The Major. Okay, well, the hallways, if all we have to do is just find it. This is our last chance down here. This door is our last chance. The veranda gives us one more chance. This can't be the Grand Hall. I think we're just gonna have to end it. We almost discovered the entire mansion. This will give us enough steps to at least go back to the dark room, so it's not all for naught. Oh man, that's so close though. All we needed was to get one. I think, anyway, that's what we needed was the Grand Hall. We gotta find our way all the way back to the dark room. Man, that was... It's disappointing, to say the least. To get so close, so close. To be just short of getting to room 46. But I feel like we made great progress today. We got down, we opened the door to room 46 at least. We know where it is. It wasn't too cryptic. It wasn't like insanely tough to find. We also can go into the luxury shop as well and maybe help ourselves tomorrow. The showroom. We're gonna have to go through there anyway. Yeah, there's the showroom right there. We have 38 coins. While draft, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. But does this help us tomorrow? I don't think so. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice as many steps. I think this only helps us on today. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. We have in our inventory. Yeah, I mean, we might as well. Mysterious moon pendant. It was our mother's, I think. But this one's been a long time coming. A long time coming. No, that was it, but... Oh no, here it is. This is it. $11.28. You know where I'm going. Oh, you know where I'm going. Hell yeah, brother. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. We did it. We did it. I can't believe we're walking in the orchard, finally. Sundial, it shows you what time it is. What is this? Spade. April 10th, 1992. The new groundskeeper. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, even with a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to the horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commissioned duties, I've been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death, and the ensuring closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, but I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself to take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, the morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. So the secret garden can only be drafted on the perimeter of the house. That's good text. That's good tech right there. I'm gonna make a scribbling of this into my archived notebook. Soil survey. Get out of here. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots in the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens among the flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. What? The room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and from the amount of flowers. Okay, so we want to draft the green rooms where there's good soil. Although it's suspicious that one of them is an X. X marks the spot, barren ground. But this is good. This is good news. We're finding out a lot here. Oh my gosh. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house were still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I have finally a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with much more appropriate angel Rina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. So Rina or Rinna is the name of that, the paragon of gardening. So those are all paragons. Well, we did it. It was another very long episode here on a Friday. Oh, baby. I almost missed that. But we keep picking up steam, and probably what is the most exciting episode that we've had. We were so close to room 46. I mean, we could taste it. We were right there. We just didn't have the draft that we needed to get in. We discovered what the undercarriage was. We found out what was behind the gear room. And most important of all is that we unlocked the orchard. Finally. We set out to have a goal this episode, and by God, we did it. So, man, I can't wait to see what the write-up is on this one. If you enjoyed this episode, everyone, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below. These videos are very long, and they run right into the Isaac episode, so I would appreciate it. I'd love to see these videos get 1,000 likes. That's the least that I would ask from you. Of course, if you enjoyed these episodes as well, you can leave a comment and drop all your appreciation for this game. Not for me, but for the game itself, because the game is one of a kind. And that's very, very, very difficult to come by these days. And I think that Monster Hunter and a couple other games have their work cut out for them to try to stop Blueprints from being Game of the Year. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see what the final total is here. Call it a day on day 25, the biggest day yet. And let's see what kind of manor we have. We almost explored the entire house. Archaeological shopping center. Man, 21 excavated dig spots, 5 shop rooms, 43 rooms, 9 ranks reached, 124 steps taken, 9 items found with 1 new room. That room was the I guess the gear room? The foyer. The foyer, that was it. So thank you again, everyone. Make sure you click the like button. I'd love to see this video get 1,000 likes and more. Happy Friday. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.